Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown with InnerWord Business Services, and today I'm going to walk you through setting up your domain and your hosting. So what I'd like for you to do is look below this video. There should be a button there that you can push that will open up this it'll open up in a new window, and it will bring you to the page that we're on right now, and that will enable you to follow along as I set up the domain name and the hosting on a Hostgator account. So Hostgator has put together a bundle. It's an exclusive bundle that really makes it easy to get the things that you need to get your blog set up. Now, your hosting and your domain are two critical things that you need in order to have a blog. Your domain name is going to be the www.whatever.com. That's going to be that part of your website. And that's very important because that's how people find your site. They type that into their browser, whatever name you select, and that's how they find your site. The other thing that it does is if you put keywords in your domain, it's going to really help people who are looking for whatever your topic is. People typing in your topic in Google or on social media sites will be able to find you a lot easier if you have one of your primary keywords in your domain. So what I would suggest is that you select 3 domain names, and that's going to help this process go very quickly. The more you're prepared ahead of time, the faster this will go. So pick out 3 domains and think about what you're going to be blogging about. What is your blog going to be about? Because that way, when you have those keywords selected and in your domain, you will have a little more traction when it comes to search engines and when it comes to people who are looking for what you have to offer. So for example, if you're going to be blogging about travel, maybe you're going to be blogging about travel deals. So you want to include the keyword travel deals or the key phrase travel deals in your domain. If you're blogging about weight loss, you want to put, weight loss in your domain. If you're blogging about, personal development or, something that has to do with, improving yourself, you want to make sure that you select keywords that will tie into what people are really looking for. Even if you have to go out and kind of do a little research on the keywords, that's really the work that you do now will really save you on the back end in terms of your ability to reach the people that you really want to reach with your website and get more traffic and more leads and things like that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through setting up your domain and your web hosting. So hopefully you're on this page by now. You've used that button that's below this video to find this page, and you're going to click on this Go Getting Started Now button. That's going to take you to the Hostgator order form. So the thing that you're going to do is first you're going to choose your domain, then you're going to choose your hosting plan, and then you're going to enter your billing information. There are going to be some additional services that we will talk about, and you can decide whether you want to add those services. But the main thing, as I said, is that you want to have a domain name, and you want to have a hosting plan. All the other stuff is they're extras that are nice to have. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to enter a domain that I've selected, and what you should do is enter the domain that you have selected in this box. So the domain that I selected is It's Sunny Outside, and then I'm going to choose the suffix of .com. Now, as you can see, when you click on this down arrow, you have a selection of a number of suffixes. So you can choose from .co, .me, .org, .biz, .info, .club, .net, and the list goes on. but I'm going to go ahead and select .com. Now Hostgator will go out and see if that domain is available, and if it is available, it will put a green check just like this and say added, and that means that it's been added to my cart. When it says primary, that means that this is going to be my primary domain. Now if I want to choose additional domains, as you can see, it gives me a listing of all the other domains that are available. It also gives me the pricing, so I'm going to be able to get itssunnyyoutside.com for $5 a year. Domains are very, very affordable because, number one, they're billed on an annual basis, and when you break out $5 by 12 months, that's a really, really great price. Now some of the domains, of course, are more expensive. Here is itssunnyyoutside.club, and that's available for $9.95 a year. itssunnyyoutside.site is only 95 cents for the entire year. So just kind of look through. Once you type in your domain name in this box and you select your suffix, it's going to give you all the different domains that are available and the pricing. So figure out which ones work best for you. If you want to select more than one, you can do that. When you select more than one, it's going to add them to the cart as you select them. So as you can see, it shows that they're added to your cart. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to add any additional domains. I'm going to just keep it as simple as possible. So now we're done with the domain. All we need to do is decide whether we want, this is one of the optional things. So we have to decide whether we want domain privacy protection. Now this is something that I always get because I don't want people to know that I'm the site owner. Now if you don't select it, this is what it looks like. And there are several sites. One of them is called whois.com. On whois.com, anyone can go out and find out who the owner of a site is. So, you know, if you want people to know who you are, that you're the site owner, and how to get in touch with you, then you do not want to select domain privacy protection. But if you want that extra layer of protection, this is what you want. If you're protected, Hostgator's information is going to appear on a site like whois.com because that information will not be publicly available. But if you don't select it, your information will be available to the public. They'll have your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address. So this is something, it's optional. It's not necessary in order for you to have a blog, but it is something that protects your identity. So think about, you know, whether you want that. If you want it, you just check that box, and $14.95 will be added to your order. I'm not going to select it for the purposes of this video since it's not needed. So the next thing we're going to do is look at the hosting plans. So Hostgator has 3 levels. They have the hatchling, they have the baby, and they have the business plan. Now I've always gotten the baby plan, but the hatchling plan you know, gives you the same functionality. They give you the same thing for, you know, a smaller amount of money. So with the hatchling plan, you're going to be able to sign up, save $76.40 off of a 12-month payment. So that means that you're going to prepay for an entire year. You'll have a whole year to, you know, monetize your site and get it up and running and, you know, have money coming in. Then once that year is up, you're going to renew. It's going to renew at $8.95 per month. Now you can also decide at that time though whether you want to sign up again under another 12-year plan, 12-month plan, I'm sorry. You can sign up for another 12-month plan, which is going to save you some additional money. Now if you don't want to pay for a whole year, you can pay monthly, but look at how much the price goes up. You're going to be paying $10.95 per month versus $2.58 per month. So that's a big difference. So it just depends on how you want to do it. I'm going to sign up for 12 months because that's going to give me more bang for my buck. And if you can afford to do that, that is the way that I would go. So once you select your plan, then you're going to put in your username, and you just select a username. And this is the criteria. It may not contain capital letters, must start with a letter, it must be 2 to 12 characters long, and it may not contain special characters or values, or it may not be a reserved word. Then you want to select your security pin. So that security pin is what it will, that's basically how you're identified on Hostgator's support line. So when you call the support line, they're going to ask you for your pin. So you want to choose something between 4 and 8 digits that you are going to remember. And here is the criteria for that as well. After you're done with that, you're going to enter your billing information, your email, you're going to confirm that, and then your first and last name, your phone number, address, zip, city, country, and all of that. Then on this side, you're going to decide how you want your plan to be paid for. So are you going to pay with a credit card, or will you pay with PayPal? Now think about it. You're going to be getting a 12-month plan, and you're going to be paying $5 for your domain. That's a really great price. So when you fill all of that in, now if you choose credit card, of course you fill out your credit card information here. If you choose PayPal, they will allow you to go over to the PayPal site and pay that way. These are some additional services that you can also sign up for if you would like. Now, the security certificate is included, which is really great because it didn't used to be included. You used to have to pay for it separately, but now they offer a free security certificate. And what that does is it gives you this little lock in your browser. So let me just kind of pan up a little bit. Here's my browser window right here, and this is my lock. So this Hostgator site is secure. Now, if this lock wasn't here, you probably wouldn't feel secure or feel comfortable filling out this form. So anyway, all of that is included in this plan, so you don't have to worry about that. Protecting your site from hackers, that's something that you might want to consider. It's basically a monitoring service that checks your website daily and immediately notifies you if the site has been hacked. So that's going to be available to you for $19.99. I'm going to uncheck that because that, again, is not necessary for you to have your site. But if you want it, you can sign up for it. Then there's also a backup. Now, as part of your plan, Hostgator is going to back your site up once a week. They're going to back up your data once a week. If something were to happen and your site would go down, they will be able to bring it back up, all the way to the last date of the most previous backup. So theirs is weekly. This one, it says everything will get backed up on a daily basis. So instead of having a weekly basis that Hostgator does by default, that's included, you can sign up for $23.95 and get a daily automated website backup. So, that's really totally up to you as to whether you want to get that daily backup versus a weekly backup. But you can check this box if you're interested in that. And then they also offer search engine ranking services, SEO services, or SEO tools for an extra $35.40 per year. Now, and I made a mistake when I talked about the backup. That's $23.95 a year, not a month. And the same with the search engine tools, $35.40 a year, not on a monthly basis. Now, next we're talking about the coupon code. They've already entered that for you, and it's already been validated. When you see this little green check, that means that everything is good. So now you've got your order details. So everything is all, added in. All you need to do now is just approve, the $36 that you're going to be paying. Now think about it, $36. you're going to have your hosting and your domain for an entire year. Now I'm going to just take you back up and I'm going to show you how much it will cost if you do this on a monthly basis. We're going to scroll back down, and it's going to be $15.95 today. So what will happen is you pay $15.95 today. That gives you your hosting, that gives you your domain. Now the domain, think about this. The domain is paid on an annual basis. So you pay $5 once and then you're done. But if you pay on a monthly basis, that means that next month you're going to be paying another $10.95. So each month they're going to be coming back to your credit card and getting out $10.95. So today you would pay $15.95, which is about a little less than half of what you would pay for the entire year. So kind of play around with those numbers, you know, determine whether the monthly is going to work best for you, or if you can, you know, swing paying for an entire year, which totals $36, and you're going to have everything taken care of. They won't be going back into your account again for a whole year. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you just review your order details. Once you do that, you read the fine print and you check this box if you agree, and then you click on the gray button and you check out. And so that's all there is to it. Everything will be done and you will be ready to move on to the next step, which is installing the software onto your WordPress site. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for watching this video. And I will see you on the next video that walks you through installing your WordPress site. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.